Hello guys, Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Huawei P30 Pro with a broken display and back glass. So we can see that the smartphone has been dropped on a hard surface right on the back glass, since we can see that all the major cracks has been applied on the back glass. But today we're gonna replace the front screen only, and we'll have to reinstall the back glass when we reassemble the device. So this is a Huawei P30 Pro flagship level device. So it's like any modern smartphone. It has a lot of quirks on the assembly of it. So if you want to attempt to disassemble this and change the screen yourself, please be careful, but we don't really advise you in doing that. When you want to change this, the display of this device, please go to a proper expert technician. So like in Sydney CBD Repair Center, we do this with the proper tools and the proper expertise, so you don't accidentally damage the connectors that you can see right here, even on the wireless charging hardware for the wireless that supports the wireless feature. It's got a lot of secret screws that you have to remove, and the adhesives that attaches the back glass also has to be removed carefully. So at first we're gonna remove the wireless charging hardware right on top of the motherboard and battery. So at the first the top part of this smartphone is the motherboard, and before we try to disassemble it fully, we will detach this display connector right here, and we'll try the replacement display. So we have stocks of this Huawei P30 Pro display in the shop. Sometimes we run out of supply, so please let us know if you need Huawei P30 Pro display so we can check on you. And we're doing this so we don't have to waste our time in disassembling a broken motherboard, and we can see that it works with the new screen, so we can proceed to the proper disassembly part. So we're gonna detach it again and see if we can disassemble this properly. So this is the motherboard. We're gonna remove it. You can see that the camera sensors are directly attached to the motherboard of the Huawei P30 Pro, and this is the daughter board on the bottom part of the device for the SIM card tray and the wireless antenna. This is responsible for giving your Huawei P30 Pro the signal that it gets through the SIM card and the Wi-Fi. So next up, this you can see that the display is fully integrated on the case of the Huawei P30 Pro. So unlike other devices, it's not really that separate. So if you want to change the display, you're really actually changing two components of it: the whole casing and the display. So this is a very unique design. It also simplifies things, but it's not really that practical if you want to change just the front display, since you'll have to buy display assembly. So all we have to do here is to transfer all the connectors, all the components that are attached to that old display, and transfer it to this new one. So it's basically a display and a case, or an enclosure, into one package. This is really a good design. It simplifies stuff. So we're gonna put back the motherboard. We're gonna clean the sensors for the camera, just to make sure that when you take photos, it will not smudge off the photos that you get off from your Huawei P30. And we attach the battery. So you have to be very careful. These are big voltage batteries. This has a lot of power, so you don't want to bend it. You don't want to force it, so that's why we suggest that you bring this to a proper service shop like Sydney CBD Repair Center to have it repaired, so you can also get warranties on your repairs. So we're almost there now. So we are reinstalling the daughter board at the bottom of the device for the SIM card and the charging port and the wireless charging pad. So this is the last one. So these will have to require a lot of screws to be installed. So the device is fortunately using some standard screws that can be detached by standard screwdrivers. So we're gonna be ready to test it. Just a final reassembly. And the final screw. And there you have it, guys. I repaired Huawei P30 Pro. Call us in Sydney CBD Repair Center. Until next time, cheers.